Located in Southeast Asia, Vietnam extends its territory along the east coast of the Indo-Chinese Peninsula. This tropical peninsula is home to an immense diversity of flora and fauna, which Vietnam shares with its neighbors of Cambodia, Laos, and China. But the uniqueness of Vietnam is linked to its relationship with water, perfectly represented by the legendary Mekong River and more than 2,000 miles of coast, as well as an incredible system of underground rivers. Are you ready to enjoy the wonders that await you in this tiny but incredible place? Here are the 10 best places to visit in Vietnam. Number 1. The Mekong River Delta. Let's start this tour through some of Vietnam's natural wonders. The Mekong River is the world's 8th longest river and goes through 5 countries before ending its course on Vietnam's far south. It's a popular place to visit for those who stay in Ho Chi Minh City for some days. This region is home to unique ecosystems, as well as diverse communities unlike anywhere else in the world. Many local and regional products are produced here, so it's the ideal place to taste new foods unknown to many of its visitors. This river displays amazing pictures and colorful images everywhere, thanks to this magnificent river delta. Number 2. The Phong Nha-Ke Bang National Park. Moving on to our following location, the Phong Nha-Ke Bang National Park will leave you speechless. A national park placed in the central northern region, this UNESCO World Heritage Site's main attraction consists of its cave systems that extend for an outstanding 126 kilometers. It's the largest cave system in the world, and it's home to several endemic species of plants, animals, and fungi, nowhere else to be found in the world. Inside the caves and grottos run numerous rivers and water streams, many of them navigable. There can also be found lots of interconnected passageways. It's the perfect place to visit for adventurous explorers. Number 3. Ha Long Bay. The most visited and popular place in Vietnam, also awarded as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Ha Long Bay is located at the northeast side of Vietnam, near Ha Long City. Its most distinctive feature is the large number of limestone karst islets emerging from the water, some of them home to fishermen villages from ancient times. It's a paradise from the past that you cannot miss. For many tourists, this place is like something right out of a movie. The fact is that Ha Long Bay features a wide range of biodiversity, while the surrealistic scenery has indeed been featured in endless movies. Many of the islets of Ha Long Bay have incredible places on their insides: temples, restaurants, and natural pools. The best way to get to Ha Long City is by car, minibus, or bus from Hanoi, which is only 170 kilometers away. Number 4. Hanoi, Old Quarter and French Quarter. Downtown Hanoi can be split into 2 broad zones, the Old Quarter and the French Quarter. The Old Quarter is a favorite for visitors because it portrays an original version of Hanoi. Many tourists visit this part of the city to admire the traditional architecture. There are also many stores where souvenirs can be purchased. To the north, we can find the Ba Dinh district of the French Quarter. The Presidential Palace and the National Assembly of Vietnam are located in this district. To the south, we find the Hue Kiem district of the French Quarter. Here we can find some important buildings of the French colonial era, like the Hanoi Opera House, the National Museum of Vietnamese History, and St. Joseph's Cathedral. Number 5. Imperial Citadel of Thăng Long. Welcome to the Imperial Citadel of Thăng Long, Hanoi. Situated at the heart of Hanoi, the central sector of the Imperial Citadel of Thăng Long is an outstanding place of interest not only for the capital city, but also for the country as a whole. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is one of the country's most impressive historical monuments. Even though many parts of the citadel were destroyed, Some people say it was as big as the Forbidden Palace of Beijing. Make sure you don't leave Vietnam without visiting the Imperial Citadel of Thăng Long. Number 6. Dalat. Dalat has many nicknames: the Paris of Vietnam, the City of Flowers, the City of Eternal Spring, and the City of Lovers. By any name, it's a cool mountain retreat for Vietnamese and travelers alike who are looking to escape the never-ending heat and smog of the larger cities. When visiting Dalat, one of the best things to do is to rent a motorbike and head out into the hills. Waterfalls dot the area and are great resting points during your ride. There are many interesting destinations in Dalat, such as the Dalat Flower Garden, Kulan Village, Lang Biang Mountain, Love Valley, Truc Lam Monastery, Lin An Pagoda, the Pangor Waterfall, and the Dam Bri Waterfall. Remember to visit the bustling Dalat Market at night. You can stop in a Vietnamese food court and drink a glass of warm milk or buy some handmade souvenirs for your friends. Number 7. Hoi An Ancient Town. Only 25 kilometers away from the center of Da Nang City to the southeast, Hoi An Ancient Town is located on the north bank of the Thu Ban River. The streets in Hoi An are well decorated with a multitude of colorful lanterns. On the romantic Hoi River, the floating flower buds give a delicate touch to the picturesque scenery. There are also many ancient temples in this town. One of the most noticeable is the Japanese Bridge, which is well known for its unique and charming appearance. It doesn't end there. You can take the time to visit the architectural monuments, such as Quan Thang, Phong Hung, and the Tan Ki Ancient House. These houses were built based on the old Western architecture about 2 centuries ago. Number 8. Hue, the Imperial City. Did you know Hue was a former imperial capital of Vietnam in the 19th century? The remaining palaces and temples are the vivid evidence of the last feudal dynasty in Vietnam. You can also enjoy Ca Tru Hue, the king's favorite kind of traditional songs, a boat ride on the Hoang River, or in Diet Thai Yung Theater to deepen your understanding about the dynasty existing more than a century ago. If you like climbing, you can explore the Bac Ma Mountain to see the spectacular waterfalls. Standing on top of the mountain, you can witness the entire breathtaking scenery of Hai Van Pass and Khao Hoi Lagoon. And it doesn't stop there. There are many beautiful beaches in Hue for you to cool off and relax on your travel to this charming city. Number 9. Ho Chi Minh City. Formerly known as Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City is the biggest and most populated city in Vietnam. The city is the most important financial center of Vietnam, as its enormous skyscrapers rise hundreds of feet above the ground. It's an astonishing view. With a population of over 21 million people, it holds all kinds of cultural and scientific activities. Past the bustling streets and dizzying traffic, uncover the delicious street food, booming nightlife, and historical landmarks that give this city its distinct appeal. Visit the War Remnants Museum for a glimpse into the Vietnam War. Wander down Bui Vien Street for cheap beer. Number 10. Mui Ne. If you're a beach lover, Mui Ne is the place to see in Vietnam. Perhaps long ago it was a fisherman town, but now it's home to the best resorts in the country for those seeking adventure. It's not only a hidden place with beautiful beaches where kitesurfing and windsurfing are the prime motivation. No, it also offers a one-of-a-kind spectacle with its red dunes, ideal for sand sliding, boogie racing, or simply rolling down. And if you want to close an active day with some exploration, you can't miss the Ho Chi Minh Cham Towers from the ancient Cham dynasty. As you can see, Vietnam's cultural and natural wonders are just too many to name in a short time. But it sure is one of the best countries in the world to visit. and you will enjoy not only nature and architecture, but also the warmth of its people and their delicious gastronomy. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and click subscribe. Thanks for watching.